Today's video on my channel is an unboxing without the box. I took it out of the annoying wrap and all that to get this done quicker, but it's an unboxing of a new planner from Plum paper. It is an A5 and I'm going to kind of go through it and show you how it's laid out. And then I'm going to explain why I'm adding this into my rotation and what I hope to accomplish. So planner friends, stay tuned. Hello planner friends, welcome to my channel. I am One Crafty Dolo and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for taking your time, valuable though it is, and taking a time out and spending it with me. I'm thrilled you're here. If you're new, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell so you're notified when my videos are uploaded or dropping on YouTube. Generally, I try to upload 3 times a week, usually Wednesday evening, Friday evening, and Sunday. So let's do this. This is an unboxing, but to be honest with you, I already took it out of the box because it just wastes time, and time is valuable. So I'll drop my video below about my changes to my planners in June, starting in June. This actually doesn't start in June, but I did mention I went and ordered something else. In that video, I said it was I got the Mother's Day or Memorial Day sale from Plum paper planner, but it was the Mother's Day sale. I saw a meme that said if you're buying something in the weeks preceding, the week of, and weeks after Mother's Day, hey, it's a Mother's Day gift. So I took it to heart. I have used Plum paper before. I like their planners. I recommend them when people aren't sure where to start. This is a great starting place. It was the company I started with first. So let me just show you what I ordered and then I'll explain the whys. And so I got this in here. You know, they have their little sheet here and they have a contest every month. You can get a free planner if you hashtag them on social media. And it just tells you, you know, how to keep it clean, keep it neat, how to clean it, keep it away from serious heat, you know, just kind of like a care for your planner. I don't know all the companies, and ring binders are a different entity, but if you're looking for a planner where you can really customize it to a degree I don't know that anyone else does, this is the company to go with. So this was their Mother's Day quote gift. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I see. Okay, so these are calendar cards. Huh. And that's kind of cool. All right. Very nice. I don't know what I'll do with them, but it's very nice, isn't it? I like those, actually, the month at a glance. All right. That's great. I appreciate the gift. And they're nice. These are really thick cardstock. I don't know what GSM it is, but these are super thick. Really thick cardstock. And they're cute. They're really colorful and so forth. Very nicely done. Okay, so this is my planner. It is an A5. I used to use an A5 for work. I'd gotten an Erin Condren previously. This was my Erin Condren from 2022. I used it as my work planner and it was a really great little planner. I love the paper, very toothy paper. Plum has a very different feel from this, but I didn't go with Erin Condren again because I wanted to customize it a little bit, especially in terms of the start date and so forth, even though I'm still obsessed with that paper, but hey. So I really love the combination of peach colors and blue, even though I also use a lot of pink on my channel, but I wanted to customize something. And let me explain why as I kind of flip through this. First off, the cover, it isn't laminated the way the Erin Condren is, but it's some kind of material that's extremely durable. They used to have a thick, clear sheet separate on top. You can opt for that. I opted not to. It would get scratched up. I guess it was to save the cover. It didn't bother me particularly but I didn't love it either, so I just decided not to. And truthfully, since I started with this company, they have added and changed and they've added so many more covers and so forth. You can, a lot of people get a thing in the middle here with their initials. I always like the bar at the bottom. So yeah, and I like the A5 size because to me it's just toteable if I'm, going somewhere. So here, the paper is very smooth. So what you write on in terms of your pen, so it doesn't smear, kind of matters with this planner. So it's got these calendar days here, right, through 2024, which I like. I don't always use these, but they're good for reference. I like having them at a glance. And I like the fact, because I ordered this when I did, it's not a January start. I could have made it a January start, truthfully, but I decided not to do that. Then you have this special dates column with every month. Now, truthfully, I don't know what I'll use this for because I'm not using this for life. But for example, if you're a homeschooler, Plum paper is great. Really, really great. If you're homeschooling, you could, have, we're doing this for Women's History Month. We're doing this for STEM. We're doing this for, you can lay out, you can do, I think, up to 18 months in the planner, which would obviously have bigger rings and so forth. But you can, you can put a sticker over this and just change what it says. You don't have to do it. But in some way, this is planning ahead. Then you have another sheet here for, it says ideas, plans, and goals. So theoretically, you can do these however you want. You can cover these. This part you don't customize, but I like that it's there and it's monthly and you can just list things. So they have several colorways, or at least two. I don't know if they do neutral anymore, but I'm not a neutral type of girl. So I like my color and my vibrance and beauty. And so this is their colorful theme. They have a modern theme, which has more subdued colors, but I like the modern too, but I've always used this configuration and I kind of like it. So let me quickly show you. And then, like I said, I can explain. So the first page is, most people, myself included, these 3 circles are kind of like, I would use them previously for different goals for the month, and I can still do that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Here, obviously, you have things like birthdays, events, things to remember, a note page. I'm not going to use it for birthdays. Again, I can cover that. That part is not customizable. Then you have a monthly layout, and then you have the following month, a little kind of perpetual calendar there. And then this is the layout I picked. I like my horizontal planners. I have used a vertical Plum paper. The vertical priorities is good. There's another, I want to say it's ME maybe. There's a layout I think is particularly good if you are a teacher or a homeschooler. They have teacher layouts and student layouts, but where you can have rows or columns for each child or each subject. That's really good. Or suppose you're using it for project planning, that might work for you. For me, I decided not to go with the traditional horizontal layout. This is called the horizontal priorities. Now, you customize these boxes, you customize what's here, okay? So you could write anything you want. I just put important this week, so that's the big thing. Top task, and this you can make it habit tracking. You can make it anything you want. It can be blank. You can leave all those blank if you want and then add them in, but I put, as you can see, work schedule there. Now then every day here you have a priority. Again, these you can top task, remember. I did the remember second, which is how I did it in the, I think I did it in the vertical priorities layout when I had one of those. I'm not going to dig through my planner stash here and look for it. But yeah, I basically, that's how I like to do it. A priority every day and then kind of a remember. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to use these little sides here. Truthfully, I don't know that it's necessary, but I guess that's your top tasks, right? So this is the layout. And then every month you can see reflects the color of the divider. I kind of like the fact that you can decorate this. I know that may sound weird to people. Happy Planner comes and they have their beautiful dashboards. Their dividers are so gorgeous, but this gives me some latitude to have some fun and creativity with, and I'm always looking for little spaces for creativity. So you get through your month and you can see it changes color when before. So that's obviously not August, when yes, I did start in August, and I'll explain why. And then that's obviously September. And then I added, they have so many add-ons, lifestyle add-ons, business there are so many add-ons, meal planning, all kinds of stuff. It's blog planning, and I'll explain that, but I kind of like this. It just dispersed it every month. I almost wish I did 2 of these per month, but all right, I didn't. And so this is like the headings are pre-done, so it's not me picking those out. However, again, please, sponsors. I don't have sponsors, but I'm not giving anything away, but I can change those. And I like this idea really about brainstorming. And then here it's planning it out. Okay. And then down here, bring this closer. You have reflection. How did you do for organization, content, promotion? Well, I don't know about income and traffic, but and you can track your stats. And I kind of like that. I do track them, but this gives me a more written, I can see it. It's concrete, not just in my head. Then, of course, we have September. I'm not going to go through every month. I'll just show you the colors. We go into this green, and then this really deep kind of teal green, into December, January, February, March, April, May, June. And then the last month I made it the planner only for a year is July. And then at the end, I added in note pages. I think it was 40 pages of note pages. So I added that in. I could have added more in back here. There's all kinds of things. You can disperse note pages, for example, or dot grid pages, or blank pages in throughout every month like I did with the blog planning, or you can tack it into a section at the end. It comes with a few dot grid pages. I like that it has a contacts page in here. I always find that valuable. And oh my gosh, passwords, right? Passwords are the, please. It's annoying. I get annoyed going online because things take so long. Then you have, oh my gosh, 2025. You've got a pocket back here. And then the back cover. So what am I doing and why? Okay. Long story short, and I will be discussing this soon, but there's some changes coming up in life, and yeah, and I'm going to say that. Simultaneously, I'm frustrated with myself, just me, and I'm not big on regret. I'm not big, but I had a great job, because I'm leaving it. I can't begin, I can't discuss it yet because I'll get emotional. I loved what I did. And I was so fortunate. I met the most wonderful, incredible kids and parents. I mean, these people have no idea what a blessing they are to me. I'm not going to say past tense. The only drawback, in my opinion, is I spent a lot of time. I put a lot of work into my work because that's who I am. I haven't been writing my children's blog. I haven't been posting hardly at all. My Medium page, and I have other projects I'm dying to get off the ground, which I will discuss eventually. And I decided I needed a better accountability system. And so my friend Windy, W-I-N-D-Y, she's got the 90-Day Slay program. She's not creating her planner anymore. She's not, I think you can buy it, but she's not creating her subscription box. And I wanted something. I'm giving myself June and July to get my act together, but then in August, I'm going to hit it. And this way I can plan everything out. And that's why between this channel and the children's writing, or however, I probably should have added more of these, but it can be a blog, it can be a vlog, it can be anything. So I think our strength can be in accomplishing things. Our strength can also be when we step back and say, okay, I'm not accomplishing what I want to do, and I need to do this. I mean, time is not going in reverse. It's only going forward. So that's what this is going to be. And this is a recognition that as much as I love what I've been doing, as much of those, oh my gosh, these kids are the most incredible. They give me hope for the future of our country. They just do. They're so incredibly smart and creative like I haven't seen. And they gave me more than I gave them. Trust me, I feel like I benefited so much, but I need to do some other things. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to prioritize it. And I'm going to prioritize me and my projects. And that is what this little planner here is for, which sounds ridiculous, but I need to see it. I need to chunk it down. If I can get through my dissertation and get through that by chunking it down, then I can certainly tackle all this. And it's not a mind block that I don't have imposter syndrome. I'm not afraid of success. It's a matter of time. There's a pie chart, and I need time. For example, I've talked about being chronically ill, and at some point June is Scleroderma Awareness Month. So at some point I'll talk about it, but I need some time because I'm having some things to do that I'm dealing with because of that. So think of your life. You have a pie chart. How much time do I need to spend on exercise because my mobility is suffering? How much time do I need to plan out better my diet because I'm having trouble eating, etc., etc.? And I don't say that, please don't feel bad for me. I don't feel bad for me. This is my life. I'm good. I'm really good. But I also need to tend to it. And as an educator, what I want to teach those learners more than anything, they matter. And it's good to prioritize you and never apologize for the space you take up in this world. So, all right, I'm getting preachy. I'm done. But I want to say thank you for being here. And hopefully by the time we get to 2024, you'll be reading things that I've written, and we will go from there. Thank you, my creative planner friends, and let's toast to new adventures. Okay, have a great day. Bye, planner friends.